Oh, hey.
Hello.
Hello,
Edward.
hello.
What? Hello there.
Long time no see.
We were just talking 5 minutes ago.
Oh, yeah, but everyone else doesn't know that. Do you want to start by introducing yourself?
No. Yeah. All right. Andy. Mysterious man to my left.
Yeah, I'm a mysterious person called Andrew. Hello, I play bass.
He plays the bass. It's a good start.
Yep.
The mysterious man to my right.
I'm Ed.
Sorry, a little bit loud for the people in the back.
I'm Ed.
What do you do, Ed? You just look pretty or what?
Yeah.
I'm going to hit you.
Yep.
Be normal. Ed plays the drums. If you couldn't tell by his couldn't care less attitude and his 3 scarves.
You can suck a dick.
And I am Nick Dennis. I play everything else.
Heck
And
yeah.
I sing.
And you apparently don't feel the cold because these guys are sitting there with layers on and you're in a t-shirt.
No, my Greek blood keeps me warm.
Ah, that's it. Is it the olive oil or something?
Yeah, you cut me, I bleed oil.
Yeah. Sick. Cool. Welcome. If we have anyone in the chat, feel free to ask some questions if you fancy. Yeah. So, tell us about Salad Bomb. How did it start? What's a typical show like?
Oh. Well, how did it start, Andy?
I don't know, you abused me and we ended up playing music together.
So, here we go. Andy and I met in year 9, which was 2012 for us. And he had a big crush on a girl. And he's like, well, he's an idiot. So he asked me to teach him how to play bass to get a girl. First mistake.
And second mistake was asking you.
Yeah, yeah. And I taught him through a couple of years of physical and verbal abuse. And now he's brilliant.
Works every time.
It's a patent pending system. The Nick Dennis method requires a strong hand.
The Greek backhand.
And we just started playing covers, and Andy got me into his music and I got Andy into my music. We started playing, and I actually started off drumming for the band terribly. And we had another man by the name of Liam Smith. He sang out. Shout out, Liam. He sang and played guitar.
Paint Store now.
Oh yeah, check out Paint Store if you want to hear what Liam Smith's doing now. And over the years, we've kind of evolved and grown. We matured a little bit. We've had 9 drummers, Ed being number 9. We met him, what? Oh, we always knew Ed. He was in the year, 2 years.
Know me.
2 years below us in school. And I don't know why we never considered him earlier.
Because I was shit then.
Because he was shit then.
How does it feel being number 9, Ed?
Number 9.
It's good.
It's good.
Well, considering he's lasted the longest.
Yeah. I feel like I achieved a goal because when I first saw Salad Bomb play, I went, wow, they look like wankers. The second thought was, yeah, I want to be in that band. So I did it.
A typical Salad Bomb show is, well, let's start the week of. Probably 1 practice and scramble. Kind of get a basic idea of the songs we're going to play. We don't decide anything. We get there. Usually we bring all the gear because I don't like to use anything that's not my own. It's my downfall.
Mm-hmm.
We get there and there's no one there. And there's some people trickling and it's good fun. But even if it's not a fun show, we make it fun for ourselves. That's kind of the goal.
Yeah, legit. Like, I don't think I've ever been bored at one of your shows. Like, even if there's hardly anyone there, you guys are having the best of fun.
But don't lie, you've seen that more often than not.
It's hard here in Canberra.
Could you say this is one of the problems that the Canberra music scene currently faces in our climate?
Oh yes, I'm starting a new thing, like a whole do's and don'ts for artists. So
Ooh, that'd be
mm.
great, actually.
If what we do,
We get so mad. No, we're nice. We're a nice band. As awful as we are, we're a nice band. We like people sometimes. But yeah, you see it more often in the older bands that have been around for longer. They kind of get it. It's not that some bands are bad. It's just that they haven't done it enough. So
Yeah.
if a guide would have been awesome when we played our first show, we were not very in the headspace. We were not helpful.
Yeah, and like I think it's good for people like that are shy or like just breaking into the music scene. They don't know how to talk to other musicians or what to expect. But yeah. Anyway, what music influences you guys as a band?
Let's start with Andy.
probably Green Day. That's a big one.
Green Day.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, Ed.
Nick.
No, Ed, you're the one with the outlier.
Which band?
Ed likes what, 80s hair metal? Look at him.
Yeah.
And the scarves. He does. Name some. Just spit out 3 random ones. Doesn't even matter if you like them or not.
Elton John,
That's not hair metal.
Billy Joel,
That's not.
and
Iconic.
um uh um uh
Ed. Okay.
We only
and
need 2. It's okay.
We only need 2. I guess for me, my biggest influences learning and now writing started off with the White Stripes. I wanted to be Jack White. I became Jack White, and then I left Jack White alone. I let him be him. Then Nirvana. I wanted to be Kurt Cobain. I became Kurt Cobain. Realized it's really fun time. Yeah, he shot himself.
Yeah.
And then Green Day. Andy showed me Green Day. Liam, our old guitarist, showed me NoFX.
Mm-hmm.
I guess they're my main influences,
Cool.
as well as jazz. I like jazz, all jazz. I like the beats and patterns.
Jazz is fun.
beats and
Cool.
patterns.
I'm gonna hurt you.
And have you discovered anyone new while all of this coronavirus is going along?
Yeah, too much, a lot. Let's start with you guys first.
I came across the Muffs the other day.
The Muffs. I like the Muffs.
Ooh.
Ed, you found anything new?
No.
No, not really. I one sec. I saved them on my playlist. I'll just be a second. So just to remind myself,
Who you've been listening to?
because I go through so many. I've rediscovered Primus. I've been listening to more Primus again. They're these all-girl punk rock bands like Shonen Knife and the 5, 6, 7, 8s.
Cool.
Frank Zappa, strange dude. The Scissor Sisters, I got back into them.
Nice.
Yeah,
Lots of new
strange
stuff.
stuff. Boney M, old school funk.
Nice. Cool. Have you guys picked up any new hobbies? I've been doing like heaps of cooking and gardening lately.
I learned how to play Eagle Rock on the piano.
Sick.
Sick.
It's been off piano.
Yeah.
Andy?
Yeah, I've been playing a bit guitar, but
Oh yeah, I bought Andy a guitar for we all did as a band, and he's been
That's
killing it.
nice.
So there's plans to do some swapping on stage, swapping of the instruments.
Fun.
I've been practicing my recording. I've downloaded Logic Pro, got a couple of microphones, audio interface.
Cool. Yeah.
That can lead us into something else later because we're going to talk about what we have planned for the future, and that
Yeah.
has to lead.
Sick. Okay, we'll come back to that. While we're here on isolation and coronavirus, how has that affected you guys? Obviously, you guys can't play shows or anything, and for a while, we haven't even been able to see anyone. Have you guys kind of struggled with practicing, or, yeah, like what's it been for you?
Well,
practice
we
anyway.
don't we don't practice. I talked to you about that earlier. We
You jam.
don't practice in order to keep things fun and more exciting when we're stressed out and we don't know what we're doing. More improvisation happens on stage, which is a big part of our bit. This is the first time we've seen each other since I almost got stuck in Amsterdam.
Yeah, tell us about that. What happened?
Oh, I was supposed to meet a friend over there, and I was already halfway through my flight. This is all when this started. Halfway through my flight, and I get to Abu Dhabi to cross over, and he messages me. He's like, Nick, don't get on the plane. I'm like, he's like, I can't come. I'm staying. I can't leave. I'm in lockdown.
No.
Kidding me. So I end up in Amsterdam, locked in my hostel room for 3 days, panicking because all my flights keep getting cancelled.
Oh, crap.
Yeah, just playing Nintendo Switch. I'm so glad I brought that with me.
What are you playing?
Oh, I played through. I'm about halfway through Pokemon Sword, and I almost finished Celeste, which is a platformer, but it gets really hard at the end.
Cool.
Too hard for me.
Very cool.
How else has it affected us? Well, do you guys, are you working, Andy?
Yeah, I just work from home.
Oh, you can still work from home?
Yeah.
Ed got another, casual job?
Yeah, I got a job
Where, Ed?
in Canberra.
Ed got another job working where I work in Australia Post, which is a really difficult time at the moment because nobody can go out. So we're all sending the parcels. Ed sorts them. I deliver them on a little motorbike.
I will
Nice.
say I haven't been able to practice my own instrument. Just like, practicing the fundamentals of my instrument as much. So I gotta go to work, and then I'm also back at CIT now doing online.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I have this giant room so I can play into all hours of the night and no one can hear.
We have Patrick saying, "What a bad friend to leave you like that."
Patrick! Oh, Patrick. Patrick asked me to live with him for 6 months. He misses me so much.
Lucky for a job, he asked me.
Yeah. He says, how's it going on Australia Post? Patrick, I'm not supposed to speak about it. Company policy.
I thought it was interesting because I kept getting ads being like, "Please buy stuff online. Australia Post needs to deliver parcels," and now it's like you have to wait 2 weeks extra for everything to be delivered.
There is 700 giant containers of parcels stuck unsorted at Sydney shipping facility.
Oh my god.
Don't need any more. Stop buying stuff. Relax. Save some money.
Yeah.
I'm saying heaps.
No, you need to kickstart the economy. Capitalism.
Yeah, like, do you guys miss playing shows? And because you guys play shows a lot, hey?
Do we?
In the other band.
In the other band, Patrick was a brilliant show getter. Because we are also in a band with Patrick Allen Mules called Ginger Nuts. But unfortunately, Pat has left for the United Kingdom for 2 years. So that's on a hiatus.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But, yeah, we miss it. It's a great stress reliever and we can just go be crazy on stage and we have good fun doing that and just not performing really drains you a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's a big social thing too. Like, your friends come and watch you and you meet other musicians as well.
I miss networking.
Yeah.
I say networking. People usually leave within 5 minutes of talking to me.
Yep.
That's a big thing. With Salabomb, we all need to be together. We've discovered that I'm the tobacco, Ed is the papers, but Andy is the filter that makes us enjoyable.
Yeah, right.
He brings us down and holds us together so we don't scare people.
Amazing.
Hold that a lot.
I'm gonna hurt you.
Yeah.
This is why you're on new papers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna ask. Like I've seen you guys perform some crazy shows. What has been your favorite show to play so far?
Hands down, the Street University.
Yeah, that was pretty fun. I thought the emo gig was good.
The emo gig was brilliant. Thank you for organising that, Jana.
No
But
worries.
I think definitely my favourite, and I hope it's Ed's favourite, was the Street University gig that we played. We went into a crowd of hip hop fans, played
Yeah.
on terrible equipment. Not their fault. It's just we forgot to bring a drum kit.
Mhm.
And we ended up destroying the stage and pulling the kit apart. We thought they'd never want us back, and they said you need to do that again.
Oh my god.
People were coming up, taking a hand, saying, "You guys are crazy, bro." I think one of us was sick. We hadn't had any time to practice. We had another gig the next day. We had a gig the day before, and just the sloppiness and improvisation that came out of that show we call it the best worst gig,
Yeah.
and it was our favorite, I think.
Sick. Yeah, I haven't caught a gig there yet, but I've heard they're lots of fun.
Oh, it's great. You walk in, and when the lights are on, you're like, oh, this looks like a classroom. Then the lights go off, and you got some mood lighting in the background, like you've got. Everybody gets really into it. You can't tell the difference to an actual stage.
And they have free.
And they have free food.
Oh,
It's
sick.
often cold, but
That's still good.
It's still food, you ungrateful bastard.
In a microwave.
Yeah, no, that venue's cool. They do so much there, like hip hop workshops, dance workshops. You can use their recording studio. It's sick.
Oh, they have a recording studio.
They
It's
do.
awesome.
It's totally free. They have Logic installed in the computer, and there's a guy that can help you. And the mic's pretty good, and you can just bring your own instruments.
I wish we'd known that.
Yeah, I mean you can't obviously use it right now, but in the
Unless
future,
you-
hopefully.
I hope it's not too long before things start returning to normal.
Yeah, I think
Start.
it's slowly but surely.
Yeah.
My mum wants to know, how long have you performed together as Salad Bomb?
As Salad Bomb, we've performed since 2013.
Yeah, about that.
Together since 2 years ago. We had our first gig as this group together at Smith's.
and I wasn't even in the band yet.
No, we got a gig, but we didn't have a drummer. So I asked Ed to do a one-time thing, but he was so good. We just got on really well
So
together.
good. Oh, you should have seen me. I was
That was magic.
lightning. Oh.
I thought he was brilliant. So I asked him if he'd like to stay on full-time.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, 2013. That's a long time.
Yeah. Well, me and Andy, we've been friends since I moved to Canberra, pretty much. We found each other quick in music class.
Beautiful. All right. Well, yeah. What can we expect from you guys in the future?
Well, before this all started, we had plans to record an EP. Ed was setting that up through CIT under the guise of one of his assignments, and use their recording, which is incredible. They've got so much gear there, but obviously that happened. So I had some audio interfaces laying around, some mics. I thought I'll teach myself how to do it all, how to record, how to set up. Because I went to CIT with Ed. I also CIT before Ed did. I went through the same course that he does, so I already knew a little bit. But I'm about to drop a sum of money on some microphones, and I'm going to see if we can try and do the EP in a home studio, which I'd like to set this room up as.
Cool.
Yeah. we want to jump right back into it and have a great time
Sounds good.
as soon as.
Well, so EP in the near future, hopefully. What kind of
Wanna get
vibe are you hoping?
Like a power pop punk type thing. I'd say that's most of our songs.
Not Green Day.
No, we're very influenced by Green Day, and some of our songs sound a lot like Green Day, almost to the point of stealing.
Oh, who doesn't?
Who doesn't? What's it gonna sound like? This is my own personal thing. I haven't spoken with the boys yet, but I'd like there to be some sort of comedic value to the album as well.
I
Like
feel
some of
like
our-
it's not Salad Bomb unless there's some comedy in it.
That's the thing. We want to convey the feeling of watching us live onto an album.
Yeah. And that's an interesting concept too, because like how to convey it, like I think all the artists that I really admire, you can kind of pick yourself at their concert when you're listening to them.
Yeah.
But then, of course, still keeping it a little bit different, because I've seen a couple of artists where I've listened to them and I've watched them like, I may as well just be at home listening to them, you know?
I mean, we figure if Salad Bomb ends up working or taking off or some sort of success befalls us, the best way to achieve that isn't through, here's an album, it's really good, go listen to it. It's, no, we're here now, we're really funny, we're a great watch, and, we kind of have good music. So
Yeah.
that's where we try and get our draw from. That's
Nice.
why we try and perform so much. We've been doing it for so long and still haven't released a EP or album.
Yeah, it's time.
We hope. With some money.
We got a couple questions. The first
Do we?
one is from Beck, and she wants to know who your biggest fan is, but I assume it's Beck, right?
No, it's Patrick.
Oh, it's Patrick. Do they fight
Yes.
for that position?
They can if they want, but Beck's shaking her head. He says he can have it. So love you, Beck.
All right, and then speaking of Patrick, he wants to know how Ed's Minecraft career is going.
I knew it. I knew Minecraft would make it into this bloody thing. I was panicking that Minecraft would come up. Go. How's it? Okay, that's great. Minecraft over.
I want to know about Minecraft. What's so special about Ed's Minecraft?
I haven't played since. That's a lie. I haven't played in 3 weeks, but then before that, I hadn't played since January. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, what's going on?
Coronavirus protection. Get rid of the Minecraft.
Is there like a theory about Minecraft and coronavirus?
Oh, it's
Make
linked.
one.
It's linked. Think everybody's at home right now. Everybody's playing video games. I know
Yeah.
I am.
Same.
Minecraft sales doubled, tripled.
Yeah.
Don't look it up.
You're
Don't
onto
look it up.
something.
Just see how you're thinking about it right now? Yeah, you're thinking about it? Don't
I
think
get
about it.
you.
Don't think
Cool. Well, actually, Joel just recently downloaded Minecraft because we were going to play with Rose Valley Road, who we had last week. After the call ended, we were like chatting about Minecraft. So maybe we should do a virtual Minecraft concert.
Oh, a Minecraft Let's Play with bands.
Yeah.
Live stream.
All right. Well, I feel like we should get to wrapping it up. So, is there anything else that you want to plug? Anything you guys want to mention while we're still here?
You boys, you doing anything fun, Ed? No, it's not. Andy? I do. So if you think we're mildly enjoyable, go like us on Facebook, Salad Bomb. Very simple. We also have an Instagram that I don't use.
We do.
Salad Bomb. Also, lesser known projects, just while we're here, I may try and get some hype for them. I play drums in a band called Moonhowler. It's Salad Bomb, but funk. It's like a mixture of grunge and funk that we've called grunk.
Sick.
And there is some secret new projects that I'm working on with Rory from Faceless, but that's hush hush. I probably shouldn't say anything.
We won't tell anyone.
And Ginger Nuts. Ginger Nuts has an EP on Spotify. Ginger Nuts may contain traces of. Ed is
He
in
forgot
that.
the name.
May contain traces
He
of.
doesn't even know the name of the songs.
I don't. I hate that band. I love that band. I try and avoid it, but it's still fun. But they have a great EP. Thank you, Patrick, for setting that up. Great EP. It's on Spotify. Sounds really good if you like Jet, if you like Jet, if you like Jet, if you like the Arctic Monkeys, or the Arctic Monkeys,
Or Jet.
or Jet. It sounds like the Arctic Monkeys in Jet, but it's really good. Trust me.
Sick.
But
I'll check
that's
it
that's
out.
pretty much it.
Cool. Well, I will also link Salad Bomb stuff down in the description after this. So, yeah, if you guys can't find it, head there.
Thank you so much.
Cool. Well, thank you so much for chatting with me. It's good to see you guys are doing well.
We're all snuggling, even though we're not supposed to. Having a little kiss.
Yeah, you guys get back to 1.5 meters away. Yeah, hopefully it's not too much longer until we can see each other at live shows and all that. But yeah, keen for music to come out and yeah.
Yeah, hope so.
Cool. All right. Thanks so much. I'm just gonna end this.